This day's grim. It's raining, what wonderful weather for gaming. The sun's blazing, David's raving. It's wonderful weather for gaming.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first ever episode of the weekly roundup. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run through the videos that I've done on this channel and on my main channel, Infinitum Gamer. I'm using this channel as a secondary channel actually for this. And this will be the first ever episode uploaded to Infinitum Gamer and the only episode uploaded to Infinitum Gamer as well as Failgex Live. If you would like to see more of these episodes and other random videos that I will not be putting on Infinitum Gamer, subscribe to Failgex Live. And I will put a link to that in the description, as well as an annotation in the bottom left or right-hand corner, depends on which conflicts left, or which conflicts which, on the video in an annotation. So, yeah, what this is basically going to do is I'm going to run down the videos that I've uploaded on Infinitum Gamer first, then this channel. Of course, there haven't been none on this channel besides this video, so not this week. And after that, I'm going to say some games and talk about some games and stuff like that that I've been playing, that I haven't recorded or haven't been able to record or whatever, and what I think of them and stuff like that. And this week will be kind of a bigger one because I've been playing two very conflicting games, and you probably can guess which two those are since I own an Xbox, as well as my PC. And I'll end off with a question or two from the viewers and stuff like that once we actually get those in. Obviously, the first episode we won't have any. I might have somewhere, when I used to do Monday Madness and stuff like that, a few questions, but probably not. Of course, since this channel is very RuneScape related, some questions can come in with RuneScape if you have some questions or something like that regarding to that, but otherwise, general gaming stuff is the best. Try to keep it a little bit, you know, differentiated. You can talk. You can ask questions about myself too if you would like. Just general questions about anything and anything. And I will choose the best out of those if there's more than what there should be. And that's what I'll do every Saturday on this channel, along with a couple other random videos for the week when I get time to make extra videos, or I'm just really bored and feel like making some extra videos. What that could be anything that I have in my library of games. I feel like playing Age of Empires one day. Play Age of Empires and record it and talk and stuff like that, and just do general commentary stuff. Zombie Driver is a possibility. Maybe I'll continue the series on this channel. I don't know. Medal of Honor Allied Assault I have, the War Chest. The Call of Duty 1, the first ever Call of Duty 1 series, I never actually finished or even really started because I didn't have the time to, so maybe I'll do a few more episodes and stuff with that now that I figured out the lag issues a little bit more. I got Dead Island. Maybe I'll do some Dead Island stuff. Orcs Must Die, Orcs Must Die 2, Team Fortress 2, Mercenaries 2 I have, Rome Total War, the Gold Edition, which is awesome, by the way. Warhammer Online stuff, Minecraft stuff, you name it. I could do anything and anything on this channel. This is kind of just whatever I want to do on the day. General commentary stuff for the most part. So, but let's dive into it, and I'll put links and stuff, and you'll see how I'm going to set this up. The game also in the background, I forgot to say it, I'm sorry, is Jamestown. I picked it up in the Humble Indie Bundle 4, I think? 4 or 5. I forget which one it was, but awesome game. Really fun shmup. Really, really good. You should get it. It's cheap, really good game. So, I'll do the rundown of the videos and stuff that came out this week. The first video that was uploaded this week was the Kingdom of Serbia Part 2, and I will also jump to Part 3, and there'll be 2 things now for that. So Part 2 and Part 3 were uploaded. Part 2 was uploaded about a week ago now, and Part 3 was uploaded yesterday. So if you would like to go watch both of those links up above. In the second part, I kind of suck. Get my ass kicked a little bit by Bulgaria and stuff like that, and do some interesting things and try to figure out where my military stands. And in the third part, I actually get my military kind of moving and attack Bulgaria and stuff, along with help from allies and stuff. Really interesting to see how Supreme Ruler's allied mutual defense stuff works along with that, because Turkey declared war on with the Bulgarians on a mutual defense with the Romanians, and then I declared war on the Bulgarians with mutual defense with both of them. So I didn't lose a UN status from it. So it's interesting to see the mechanics of that game come into play when it does come into play, though it is very much a solo game. The allies, especially in the beginning, do come in extremely handy, and that is very much shown there. The second video of the week was Infinitum plays Torchlight, the original Torchlight Part 7, and that's the one that I believe I got the final glyph. Yes, it was the final glyph, and we got that done, and it was awesome and beautiful, and now we can actually go into the actual Emberforge stuff, and we're getting actually close to the end of that series. I think it might be a 10-part series or so. I think it might get that far, but I think that's probably where it's going to end. And it saddens me because I have enjoyed playing Torchlight and stuff for you guys. Maybe I'll re-upload that series onto this channel or something like that, just so the people here can get a taste of that series as well. Maybe I'll upload the first episode or something like that onto this one, or something like that, or whatever. We'll upload something like that to this to Figrex Live. So, and when I say this channel, for those of you watching this on Infinitum Gamer, when I say this channel, I'm talking about Figrex Live. The next video in the roster was that Sunday, Infinitum plays Torchlight 2, the second Torchlight, which I picked up. This is only the third part. Yeah, third part, I do believe. Yeah, third part of the Torchlight 2 series, which will go on for a much longer parts than Torchlight 1, because Torchlight 2 is a much longer game, but that's a good thing. I loved Torchlight, the original, but it was too short, and it was too, go into this dungeon, delve as deep as you possibly can, kill the end boss, and you're done. It was very, very, very much like that, it was really, really good, but it was just too short. I beat it in 2 days. I sat down and I played it, and I played it, and I played it, and I beat it, and I was like, really, that's it? I was kind of disappointed. I know it's an indie title, and it was the first one they put out and stuff like that. It's kind of an experiment, but I wanted it to be longer. And Torchlight 2, Part 3, is where I meet my first boss of the game, Mordox, doing a side quest, which, again, Torchlight 2 does much better than Torchlight with the side quests and stuff like that. It's just a lot better. There's more of them. It's a lot smoother. And it's a much bigger world and stuff like that. It was just, I find my first boss anyway, and it was tough. Much tougher than anything I faced in Torchlight besides the end boss. And it was really good. I was intrigued. I was happy. I felt like I could have lost. I felt like I could have been killed, where in Torchlight, the original, I feel more or less invincible. So long as I watch my health and my mana, I'm invincible. But with that Torchlight 2, fighting Murdochs, I actually felt kind of vulnerable. And I had to move around a lot to try and avoid some of his attacks, to heal up and heal mana. And it was actually really interesting. You should definitely go watch that. And, of course, the last part of the Kingdom of Romania, Part 21, where we destroy St. Petersburg with all of our units, and then I talk about some other stuff coming up on the channel and stuff like that, including today, a little bit later on today, this Friday, a new Supreme Ruler LP, and that's why this video isn't very significant on Infinitum Gamers, because there's another video coming out right next to it, so this video will get, like, pushed down in views, and we'll have, like, maybe 3 or 4 or 5, if that, because I only have, like, 110 subs anyway, and only so many are going to watch this, probably 20, 30 at the most, so, yeah. And the next video in the thing is the Ottoman Empire, Part 16, where I go after my final European conquests before I prepare to go to war with the Middle East. I move into Moscow and attack Moscow, and it gets kind of hairy all the way in, because Moscow actually responds a little bit, and it's an interesting series to watch, especially with Moscow bringing, like, this massive army of Smirches. You should just go watch it. Just to watch the Smirch army come is hilarious. I laughed. It was so funny. And the last video was the Kingdom of Serbia Part 3, which I already put a thing to, so that's fine. So the Ottoman Empire is technically the last video, but the Kingdom of Serbia would be the last one. And, yeah. So the games I've been playing this week have been here, there, and everywhere. Though the two main ones I've been playing is Halo 4 and Black Ops 2. And I want to make this quick, because I don't want this to be extremely long. Black Ops 2 to me sucks. I hate it. I don't like it. I was expecting something different. I was expecting something totally new and totally different. And what I got was a mix between Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops, the original. And that bothered me a little bit, because I hated Modern Warfare 3. I know all you Modern Warfare 3 fans are going to be like, oh, it was such a good game. No, it was a slap-together piece of shit. Modern Warfare 2 was put together better than this game was. It was just slapped together, and it was horrible. I hated it. It was buggy. It was just terrible. I didn't like it. It just wasn't a game that I enjoyed. I respect you if you like it. It's fine, great, but I didn't like it. And if you're just one of those guys that's just like, oh, Call of Duty is the best game ever and no other game is good, like Halo 4 sucks, it's just shut up and go play some other games and experience gaming for what it is, and stop calling yourself a gamer because all you play is Call of Duty. That's stupid. But again, I don't like Black Ops 2. The zombies part of it, I like. I like what they did with it. I like how they changed it. I like the transit mode is pretty hard as fuck. But interesting. I have to learn it all again, all the parts and stuff like that for like the turbine. Building Pack-a-Punch is pretty cool. It's different. It's cool. Transit is awesome, and the robotic guy in the bus is hilarious. I love him. It's really a nice twist. Though I wish that the fire and the lava wasn't there because that pisses me off constantly. I like the concept, but I don't like how there's so fucking much of it. And I also seem, when I get Jug, I still seem to get 2-hit, so that's either a bug or just a problem in general that I wish was fixed. The rest of the zombies experience was really good. I played Survival, which was really, really good. I liked that a lot. The guns, it feels like there's more guns that actually do damage. Because in Black Ops, really, it was like the HK, the ray gun, the RPK, were really your guns that you did a lot of damage with, and was like for holding out stairways and stuff like that. And you have your Galil and AUG, which are good window guns, and that was about it for really, really good guns. And the same with World of War, I found, you know, you had the fish for Deriz, but mostly you had the Browning. The other one, which escapes me, it started with an M, I do believe, and the ray gun, and those are the really, really good guns out of that one. And of course, you have some, you know, decent guns with it, like the trench gun is pretty decent for a while, the bar is pretty decent for a while, and stuff like that. The STD, STK, we call it the STD, that one's pretty good as well. But, you know, you have these good guns in with it, but those are the main big guns that you're like, oh, come on, box, give me those. But I find with the Black Ops 2 zombies, I find that there's really a lot of guns that are really fairly good, that have a good chunk of ammo, that do a good chunk of damage. The best I've found so far is the Hamar, I think it is, H-A-M-R, because it has a drum mag, so it holds a lot of ammo, it fires really quickly, it's fairly accurate, its iron sights are pretty good. I haven't upgraded it yet, I haven't tried to upgrade any guns or anything on that yet. Haven't gotten that far. I've been trying to figure out the other stuff, maybe trying to figure out if there's any Easter eggs and stuff around. But that's what I found with Black Ops 2 Survival, is that the guns, there just seems to be a variety that you can get that you aren't going to suck with. And I haven't tried the Brass Knuckles yet. I know a lot of people are like, oh, try the Brass Knuckles, but I haven't tried them yet, and it pisses me off greatly that I haven't, because I really, really, really want to try them. But, yeah. So the gameplay, if you hadn't noticed, has switched over to Nation Red as well, which is an awesome game. I've actually been playing a little bit of that. Awesome zombie survival game. Just get it. It's really good. Or watch some reviews online. I'm not going to talk about it. The second game I've been playing, like I said, was Halo 4, and I love it. I love Halo 4 with a fucking passion. I got it. I got the controller with the tin case. I kicked myself in the ass for not getting the collector's edition of Halo 4, because I would have died to have that. And when you know, like the 5 people that didn't pick it up, and it goes on sale in like Future Shop, I'm going to pick it up for sure, and sell my copy. But I love it. Halo 4 is great. I do have some complaints, but overall, the campaign is amazing. The idea, the concept, the Forerunners are hard. It makes the Covenant look like shit. It's awesome, amazing. I love it. Love, 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 love the campaign. I haven't beaten it yet. Don't spoil it for me. Great campaign, though. I absolutely adore it. The multiplayer Spartan Ops I went into, I hope they bring up more episodes for that, because I found it really, really short. But I like the concept. The concept is awesome. Kind of like a firefight-ish mode with objectives. Like that. It's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Again, more episodes would be lovely, but it only took me and my friend like half an hour, 45 minutes to beat them all. It was so simple that we were like kind of disappointed that it was over. It's like, oh fuck, that was good. Why is it over? And then we went back and got the challenges. So there's that replay value, I suppose. But still, more would be better, if you ask me. Then I played Forge. Forge is Forge. Ragnarok is probably the best one as far as Forge map type stuff goes to build stuff on. It's pretty good, and I like what they start you out with. They actually start you out with the initial spawns, so you can move them if you want to, but you don't have to create them and stuff and do that complicated stuff, because I always got confused with trying to make spawn points and initial spawn points, because it just confused the shit out of me in Reach. Again, I wish the Forge world was, again, an option where they had, like, Ragnarok kind of spread out or something like that, but maybe they have it and I'm just too stupid and didn't notice, but Forge is really good again. It's Forge. You can't really say anything else about that. I can't wait to see some of the map creations and stuff that go into the multiplayer out of Forge, because they're always really, really good. Yeah, so War Games itself is your basic modes, you know, Team Slayer, Big Team Battle, Oddball, Flood, which is your zombies, and, you know, basic stuff like that, King of the Hill, Capture the Flag, blah, 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 blah. And it's all really, really good, and I do like how each version has their own map rotation, so I'm not going to get the same maps in Flood as I do in Big Team Battle, and other modes, like Oddball. I like that. I just wish there was more maps. I feel like I'm playing Ragnarok, Exile, and Meltdown way too much. I feel like there needs to be more variety of good maps, because, like, every once in a while you'll, like, a Long Row will win, but it's not really a good map. Even Exile I find kind of small for Big Team Battle, but what do you do? It's still good. Don't get me wrong. I love it. It's amazing. I just wish there were more maps, and that's the real complaint I have with Halo 4. So there's not enough maps. And I know those map packs, and I know the Season Pass is actually really cheap compared to Black Ops. It's half of what Black Ops 2's map pack thing is, which, again, if you enjoy Black Ops 2 and you're going to buy the DLC anyway, I would recommend buying the Season Pass for both games if you're going to buy the DLC. Because they're both really good deals. Because for the Black Ops, they're going to cost like 6,000 plus Microsoft points, and you get a deal at 4,000. And I think you get New 10 2025 as well if you buy it now, but I'm not sure. I hope you do. That'd be great. But it would be nice if it was, you know, I don't know. But I honestly recommend picking it up. It's only 2,000 Microsoft points, so you can, you know, you can pick up easy. You can pick up, you know, a 1,400 and a 600 or whatever, or two 400s or whatever the fuck it is. I think EB Games now sells like in the 4.8, 4.68, 14 or something like that now. But I highly recommend buying those and buying it if you're going to be that. It's such a good deal. I bought it. It's great. Excuse me. It's great. You get helmets and other stuff, and it's a good deal if you're going to buy the DLC anyway. It saves you probably about 1,000 Microsoft points, so like what, like $15 or so, 10, 15 bucks. So it's a good deal to do. So that's what I've been playing. Now, there's obviously no questions, and I couldn't find any questions looking around, so I'm not even going to do those. Plus, this has been a little bit longer than I wanted it to be anyway. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching this first episode, guys, and stuff like that. And if you are watching this on Fairgex Live, what games would you like to see me play? You can pick one of the ones that I named off in the beginning, or you could just say a game that you think, you know, that's cheap that I probably already have, or something like that, to play, and maybe do a playthrough, or just do some commentary stuff over it, or whatever, and just let me know what you guys want, and I'll get it done if I can. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.